Number 1. Mazda CX-5. The 2026 Mazda CX-5 isn't just a mild refresh, it's a full reset of what this SUV stands for. Mazda is stepping into a new era, blending its signature driving dynamics with efficiency, simplicity, and modern tech. It's no longer just about improving what already worked, it's about redefining the CX-5's role in a changing automotive landscape. From the first look to what's under the hood, this new generation shows Mazda's serious intentions to stay stylish, relevant, and future-ready. At first glance, the 2026 CX-5 doesn't look drastically different, and that's deliberate. Mazda kept the familiar silhouette that made the previous models so popular, but refined the details in all the right ways. The grille is wider and more upscale, paired with sharper, sleeker LED headlights that give the car a more focused and futuristic expression. Subtle updates to the rear pillars and body sculpting make the whole vehicle feel more aerodynamic and elegant. The design language remains clean and minimal, which is part of Mazda's DNA, but with this iteration, it leans more into that premium, less is more approach. The result is a vehicle that feels both familiar and forward-looking. But one of the boldest changes isn't just visual, it's how Mazda is simplifying the lineup. Instead of offering an overwhelming number of trims, engines, and packages, Mazda is trimming down the CX-5 range by about 60%. That's not just about cutting costs, it's a buyer-focused decision to make the experience simpler and more transparent. Too many options often create confusion. Mazda is aiming for clarity. You'll be able to choose the model that fits your lifestyle without digging through endless brochures or confusing bundles. This streamlined approach isn't just for the CX-5 either. It's a shift that will apply across Mazda's entire future lineup. The real headline for 2026 is the introduction of Mazda's first in-house hybrid system. Unlike the CX-50 hybrid, which relies on Toyota's tech, the new CX-5 hybrid is powered by Mazda's very own Skyactiv Z system. That's a big deal. It means Mazda is no longer riding shotgun in the electrification race. They're now taking the driver's seat. The new powertrain is based around a next-generation four-cylinder engine designed specifically for hybrid use. While Mazda hasn't released final performance numbers yet, it's built to be clean, responsive, and efficient, all without sacrificing the driving pleasure Mazda is known for. This Skyactiv Z system is more than just a step toward electrification. It's a complete rethink of how Mazda builds engines. It focuses on lower emissions, smoother combustion, and smarter use of power. And importantly, it still feels like a Mazda when you drive it. Responsive handling, a connected road feel, and strong acceleration are all still on the menu. Mazda wants to make sure drivers don't have to trade enjoyment for eco-friendliness. On the road, the CX-5's hybrid setup is expected to deliver significant gains in fuel economy, especially when compared to today's gas-only or turbo models. But it's not just about using less fuel. With more and more cities tightening emissions regulations, this new hybrid powertrain is Mazda's answer to staying compliant and competitive. Whether you're dealing with urban stop-and-go traffic, long highway stretches, or everything in between, the new CX-5 will manage power intelligently to give you both savings and confidence. Mazda's iActive A2D system also gets an upgrade. Already one of the smartest in the segment, it's now even more predictive. The system uses real-time data from road conditions, wheel slippage, steering angle, and throttle input to distribute power exactly where it's needed, before you even know you need it. That means safer, more stable driving in rain, snow, mud, or gravel. It doesn't just respond, it anticipates, and it does so without making a big deal about it. You just feel the grip and go. Inside the 2026 CX-5, the cabin reflects Mazda's growing reputation for premium minimalism. The layout remains driver-focused, with clean lines and intuitive design. Expect an upgraded 12.3-inch infotainment display running the latest Mazda Connect system, plus refined physical controls for climate and volume, because not everything needs to be a touchscreen. Subtle LED lighting creates a calm ambiance, while new two-tone leather upholstery options elevate the overall feel. Mazda is also improving sound insulation, aiming to make the cabin quieter than ever for both driver and passengers. Comfort-wise, the seats are expected to be more supportive with better adjustability, while materials across the dash and doors will feel more upscale. It's a space designed for people who enjoy driving but still want comfort and practicality during everyday use. With generous rear legroom and cargo space, the CX-5 continues to deliver on the versatility that made it such a hit in the first place. What the 2026 CX-5 ultimately represents is a moment of transformation for Mazda. They're not just refreshing a popular SUV, they're redefining it. With the introduction of their own hybrid tech, a simplified buying experience, and smarter design choices, Mazda is proving it can evolve without losing what made it special. This is about more than meeting regulations. It's about doing so while keeping the essence of what driving a Mazda feels like. Globally, the new CX-5 will roll out between 2025 and 2027, depending on market timing. In markets like Australia, where the CX-5 continues to dominate midsize SUV sales, excitement is already building. Over 22,000 units sold in 2023 is no small feat, and Mazda is clearly looking to maintain that momentum with this bold new update. Pricing is expected to start around $33,000 and top out near $45,000 for fully loaded hybrid trims. That places it right in line with competitors like the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid and Honda CR-V Hybrid, and even offers value against entry-level luxury options like the Audi Q5. If Mazda delivers on its promises of efficiency, simplicity, and fun-to-drive character, the 2026 CX-5 is going to be a very compelling choice in the crowded crossover space. This isn't just another SUV trying to keep up, it's one that's quietly leading the way. Smarter, sleeker, more efficient, and still undeniably Mazda. Number 2, Dacia Lodgy. The 2026 Dacia Lodgy has transformed into something far more compelling than just a functional people mover. It's no longer the basic minivan you once knew. It's now a bold, confident, and well-rounded family car that's built to elevate the everyday experience. This new generation of Lodgy blends practical utility with a sharp sense of style, enhanced technology, and a surprisingly refined feel behind the wheel. It doesn't just carry you from one place to another. It becomes part of the journey, adding comfort, convenience, and even a touch of class to your day-to-day life. Visually, the Lodgy has undergone a dramatic evolution. Gone is the purely utilitarian box shape of its predecessor. In its place is a sleeker, sculpted design that feels more in line with today's stylish crossovers and SUVs. The wide gloss black grille up front gives it a strong visual identity, anchored by sharp LED daytime running lights that bring a modern edge. The hood is subtly muscular with sculpted lines that flow into broad shoulders, giving the Lodgy a sense of quiet power. On the side, the black matte trim along the lower body and the slightly raised stance hint at SUV-like capability, even if this is ultimately a family-focused MPV. Buyers can choose between 17 and 18-inch alloy wheels, both of which enhance the car's road presence without sacrificing ride comfort. Around the back, full-width LED taillights stretch across the tailgate, connected by a bold Dacia wordmark that spans the rear. It's clean, cohesive, and unmistakably modern. This isn't just practical transportation. It's a car you'll feel proud to park in your driveway. Inside, the 2026 Lodgy continues to impress. It manages to strike a perfect balance between comfort and simplicity, creating an interior that feels warm and inviting while staying fuss-free. The use of warm brown tones and diamond-stitched seat fabric gives the cabin a cozy, almost lounge-like feel. Soft touch materials are used throughout the dashboard and door panels, with black contrast stitching and piano black accents, adding an upscale finish that feels well beyond the car's price tag. Seating is generous, and thanks to Lodgy's spacious design, everyone on board gets enough room to stretch out. The rear seats can slide and fold flat, giving you plenty of flexibility whether you need more legroom or maximum cargo space. Up front, the dashboard is clean and functional, dominated by a floating 10.1-inch touchscreen that supports both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The interface is simple and fast, offering all the connectivity you'd expect without overcomplicating things. Meanwhile, the fully digital driver's display keeps essential driving data in your line of sight, with sharp graphics and customizable layouts. The Lodgy's cabin also excels in day-to-day practicality. There are smart storage solutions everywhere. Large door bins, a roomy glove box, cup holders in all the right places, and underfloor compartments in the back. It's clear Dacia has paid close attention to the needs of families. This interior is built for real life, not just for showrooms. Under the hood, Dacia offers a choice between two powertrains for the 2026 Lodgy. The standard version is a 1.2-liter TCE turbocharged petrol engine delivering between 110 and 130 horsepower. It's not built for racing, but it provides more than enough power for commuting, running errands, and long-distance travel. For those seeking lower running costs and a more environmentally friendly footprint, there's also an LPG variant that offers a greener alternative without sacrificing usability. Whether you opt for the 6-speed manual or the smooth CVT automatic transmission, the Lodgy feels well-mannered and easy to drive. It's light on its feet in the city, with quick steering and excellent visibility all around. Out on the highway, the ride is quiet and composed, and the suspension does a great job of smoothing out bumps and rough roads. It doesn't lean too heavily into corners, and there's a nice balance between comfort and control. This makes it a great option not just for daily driving, but also for longer family road trips. What truly sets the Lodgy apart is how it prioritizes safety. Dacia has packed in a full suite of modern safety technologies, all of which are included as standard. You get automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, a rear view camera, and rear parking sensors, all working together to help you avoid accidents and stay in control. There are also ISOFIX anchors for child seats in the rear, multiple airbags throughout the cabin, and a high-strength safety cage to protect everyone inside. For a vehicle aimed squarely at families, this kind of safety focus is essential, and Dacia has delivered. You're not just getting a spacious, comfortable ride, you're getting peace of mind. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Lodgy is almost unbeatable. Starting at around €19,000 and maxing out close to €24,000 for fully equipped models, it offers an exceptional amount of car for the money. There simply aren't many other vehicles that combine such thoughtful design, modern tech, practicality, and safety at this price point. But what really makes the Lodgy special isn't just the features, it's how everything comes together to fit into everyday life so well. It's built for the school run, the grocery store, the summer road trip, and the last-minute detour to pick up your neighbor's kids. It has space for your family, your luggage, your pets, and everything else that makes life what it is. It adapts to your rhythm, your routines, and your sense of adventure. In a market filled with vehicles that often prioritize form over function or luxury over real-life usability, the 2026 Dacia Lodgy offers a refreshing and thoughtful alternative. It's a car that understands what families really need: space, comfort, safety, and versatility, wrapped in a modern, good-looking package that doesn't break the bank. It may not be the flashiest car on the road, but it's honest, capable, and built with heart. The 2026 Dacia Lodgy isn't just transportation, it's an extension of your lifestyle, ready to take on whatever the road ahead may bring. Whether you're picking up groceries or heading out for a weekend by the lake, it's a partner that delivers calm, confidence, and connection, mile after mile. Number 3. Subaru Outback. The 2026 Subaru Outback is more than just a new model year. It's a bold evolution of one of Subaru's most iconic vehicles. Completely reimagined with adventure in mind, it strikes a near-perfect balance between rugged off-road capability and everyday comfort. Whether you're navigating through mountain trails or gliding through city streets, the 2026 Outback delivers a driving experience that feels confident, composed, and ready for anything. From the very first glance, the new Outback makes a strong visual statement. It's immediately clear that Subaru isn't playing it safe with this redesign. Up front, the wide hexagonal grille makes a bold impression, flanked by sharply contoured LED headlights that give the car an assertive and modern appearance. The chiseled front bumper and angular air intakes not only add visual aggression, but also help with airflow and cooling. Black plastic body cladding along the side profile adds a rugged edge, protecting the paint during off-road adventures while reinforcing the vehicle's adventurous DNA. The wheel arches are slightly flared, housing larger alloy wheels wrapped in all-terrain tires that look equally at home in the suburbs or in the backwoods. Roof rails with integrated tie-down points come standard, reinforcing that this vehicle is ready to haul kayaks, bikes, or a roof box without breaking a sweat. At the rear, new LED taillights wrap around the tailgate, and a body-colored spoiler sits above the rear glass, giving the back end a sporty, streamlined finish. A subtle diffuser below the bumper suggests a nod to aerodynamics, while dual exhaust tips on turbo models quietly hint at the performance hidden underneath. Inside, the 2026 Outback continues to impress. Subaru has refined the cabin into a space that blends functionality with high-end touches. The seats are wrapped in high-quality leather, and depending on the trim, you can opt for elegant contrast stitching and piping that gives a premium feel without veering into luxury car pricing. Soft touch materials dominate the dashboard and door panels, while real aluminum and faux wood accents tastefully elevate the look. The attention to detail is outstanding. Everything from the ergonomics of the buttons to the finish of the trim pieces feels carefully considered. The heart of the tech experience lies in the massive 11.6-inch vertical infotainment display that looks and feels more like a tablet. It offers a fast, intuitive interface with large icons and smooth navigation. Subaru has fine-tuned its software to make daily use easier, whether you're switching between climate controls or syncing your phone. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, and top trims add built-in navigation, voice recognition, and an upgraded Harman Kardon sound system for a true immersive listening experience. Ambient lighting adds a soft glow to the cabin at night, enhancing the sense of calm during evening drives. The front seats offer both heating and ventilation, a welcome feature in varying climates, and rear passengers get their own air vents and available heated seats. The panoramic moonroof, available on higher trims, stretches across both rows, making the already spacious interior feel even more open and inviting. Cargo space remains one of the Outback's strong suits, offering more than enough room for road trip gear, camping equipment, or a full grocery haul. With the rear seats folded, the cargo area transforms into a cavernous space, ideal for larger items or even weekend getaways where the back can double as a sleeping area. When it comes to performance, the 2026 Outback offers two compelling engine options. The standard model features Subaru's trusty 2.5-liter naturally aspirated boxer engine, producing 182 horsepower and 239 newton-meters of torque. This engine is great for daily commuting, light off-roading, and fuel-efficient highway driving. But for those who crave more punch, the 2.4-liter turbocharged boxer engine is where the real excitement begins. It generates 260 horsepower and 376 newton-meters of torque, giving the Outback the kind of acceleration and highway passing power that genuinely surprises for a vehicle this size. The Lineartronic CVT, continuously variable transmission, is tuned to feel more natural, mimicking traditional gear shifts and delivering power smoothly. This makes it perfect for both city driving and more aggressive throttle use on mountain roads. Subaru has also reinforced the Outback's suspension system for 2026, resulting in a more planted feel during cornering and a smoother ride over rough terrain. Of course, what truly sets the Outback apart from the crowd is Subaru's legendary symmetrical all-wheel drive system. This AWD setup doesn't just help in bad weather, it's engineered to provide optimal balance and grip in all conditions. It works in harmony with the Outback's X-Mode system, which allows you to select specific drive settings for snow, dirt, or mud. Hill descent control keeps things smooth and controlled during steep downhill drives, even on loose or uneven surfaces. The 2026 Outback is not just capable off-road, it thrives in those environments. It's the kind of vehicle that you can take on a trail, across a snow-covered mountain pass, or deep into the woods with full confidence. And the best part? When you're done with your adventure, it still drives like a composed and comfortable crossover in everyday traffic. In terms of safety, Subaru has doubled down with the latest version of EyeSight driver assist technology. The system includes adaptive cruise control, lane centering, pre-collision braking, lane departure warning, blind spot detection, rear cross traffic alert, and a 360-degree camera system. These features are no longer just optional on high trims. Subaru is committed to making them standard across most of the lineup, reinforcing the brand's safety-first reputation. Where does the Outback fit among its competition? While SUVs like the Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, and Mazda CX-5 offer their own appeal, none blend SUV utility with the unique wagon-like versatility, quite like the Outback. It straddles the line between rugged adventure vehicle and comfortable family cruiser. With a low loading height, generous cargo space, and standard AWD, it carves out a niche that few others even attempt to compete in. Pricing starts around $34,000 for the base 2.5-liter engine, while turbocharged trims start at approximately $42,000. For what you get, world-class AWD, rugged capabilities, premium features, and Subaru's renowned reliability, it's an excellent value. Add in strong resale value and a loyal fan base, and the 2026 Outback becomes more than just a smart buy. It becomes part of your lifestyle. The 2026 Subaru Outback is designed for people who don't just drive from A to B. They explore, they seek out new roads, and they want a vehicle that's as versatile and dependable as they are. Whether you're an urban adventurer, a weekend warrior, or someone who simply values comfort and control, this Outback delivers in every possible way. It's the ultimate tool for life's everyday moments and life's biggest adventures. Number 4. Honda Crosstour. The 2026 Honda Crosstour is back, and it's making a bold return in a way that's totally reimagined for the modern driver. This next-generation crossover doesn't follow trends. Instead, it challenges what a midsize SUV can look and feel like. Honda has taken the core idea of a versatile family vehicle and fused it with coupe-like styling, advanced technology, and refined driving dynamics. The result is a sleek, premium crossover that delivers way more than you'd expect in its price range. Take one look at the new Crosstour, and you'll instantly know this isn't your average SUV. Its fastback-inspired silhouette gives off a sporty, aerodynamic vibe that turns heads without shouting for attention. The sloping roofline flows seamlessly into the tailgate, giving the Crosstour a coupe-like stance that sets it apart from boxier rivals. Up front, the bold grille design makes a powerful first impression, flanked by ultra-slim matrix LED headlights that bring a futuristic and upscale feel. These aren't just stylish, they're also highly functional, offering excellent visibility in all driving conditions. Along the sides, sculpted contours and a high belt line give the Crosstour a muscular look, while the 20-inch polished alloy wheels add to the athletic appeal. Honda has clearly gone for more than just utility here. Every angle of the Crosstour has been designed with intention, blending elegance with functionality. At the rear, a full-width LED light bar ties everything together and reinforces the modern, high-tech aesthetic. The rear spoiler adds a touch of sportiness without being overdone, and subtle chrome detailing gives it that final layer of premium polish. Step inside, and the Crosstour continues to impress. The cabin is quiet, spacious, and tastefully designed to put you instantly at ease. Honda has gone for a clean, minimalist layout, free from clutter, but full of thoughtful details. Soft-touch materials wrap around the dashboard and doors, while real wood grain accents and brushed metal trim elevate the interior to near luxury levels. Ambient lighting creates a warm, relaxed environment during nighttime drives, and it can be customized depending on your mood or preference. The seats are covered in high-quality leather and offer both heating and ventilation. Front passengers enjoy 10-way power adjustments with memory settings, while rear seat occupants benefit from generous legroom and reclining seatbacks. The panoramic sunroof stretches across both rows, flooding the cabin with natural light and enhancing the sense of space. At the center of it all is a sharp 14-inch touchscreen that's fast, intuitive, and cleanly integrated into the dashboard. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, and Honda has added built-in navigation, voice recognition, and a Wi-Fi hotspot to keep everyone connected. Audiophiles will love the available 12-speaker Bose premium audio system, which turns the Crosstour into a rolling concert hall. Performance-wise, the 2026 Crosstour balances power with refinement. Under the hood, you'll find a 2.0-liter turbocharged engine that delivers around 275 horsepower, plenty for passing on the highway or spirited weekend drives. It's paired with a smooth, continuously variable transmission, CVT, that makes for seamless acceleration and keeps fuel consumption in check. This isn't a vehicle built for aggressive performance, but it offers confidence-inspiring control with every turn of the wheel. The suspension has been re-engineered to absorb road imperfections while maintaining firm handling. Thanks to a stiffer chassis and updated dampers, the Crosstour feels composed whether you're maneuvering through tight city corners or cruising at highway speeds. The ride is quiet, and the cabin stays peaceful even on rough pavement. This is the kind of vehicle that rewards relaxed, thoughtful driving, offering just enough dynamic engagement to make every trip enjoyable. Safety is another strong point. Honda has equipped the 2026 Crosstour with its most advanced Honda sensing suite yet. This includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking, and a 360-degree surround view camera. These features don't just help in emergencies, they're designed to support your driving every day, reducing fatigue and making long trips feel shorter. It's like having an extra set of eyes and hands, always ready to help. Another standout aspect of the Crosstour is how intelligently it's positioned in the market. Starting at around $38,000, it's not exactly entry-level, but it offers features and refinement usually reserved for higher-end models. Fully loaded trims are expected to come in at about $45,000, bringing in even more luxury-focused details like ventilated rear seats, a head-up display, and premium interior finishes. When stacked up against competitors like the Mazda CX-5, Hyundai Tucson, Toyota RAV4, or even the Subaru Outback, the Crosstour makes a strong case for itself. Where others may excel in one area, such as tech or cargo space, the Crosstour delivers balance. Its sleek design, premium materials, smooth ride, and practical versatility create a package that feels more emotionally engaging and visually distinctive than what's typically offered in this segment. Cargo capacity is generous too, with over 70 cubic feet available when the rear seats are folded down. That's plenty of room for road trips, DIY projects, or outdoor gear. The powered tailgate opens quickly and can be activated hands-free, just a wave of your foot beneath the bumper, and you're good to go. Even in the small details, the Crosstour shines. From quiet closed doors and soft ambient lighting to wireless device charging and customizable drive modes, Honda has created a crossover that feels sophisticated without being flashy. It's practical without being boring, premium without being overpriced. In short, the 2026 Honda Crosstour is designed for people who want a little more personality from their SUV. It's not just another boxy utility vehicle. It's a sleek, high-tech, and well-rounded crossover that bridges the gap between function and form beautifully. Honda has taken what worked in the past and layered it with modern design and intelligent engineering to create something that feels completely new, yet instantly familiar. The Crosstour is more than just a smart choice. It's a stylish statement for drivers who want something different. Number 5. Toyota Venza. The 2026 Toyota Venza brings a bold and elegant presence to the hybrid SUV market with a mix of sophisticated design, upscale interior features, and efficient performance. From the very first glance, it's clear that Toyota has refined the Venza to stand out, not just among its own lineup, but across the entire segment. This isn't just another practical family SUV. It's a statement on wheels. Right from the front, the new Venza catches attention with a wide, glossy black grille that anchors its sporty and aggressive stance. The Matrix LED headlights are slim and sharp, giving it a modern edge, while sculpted hood lines create an aerodynamic profile that isn't just about looks. It also improves overall performance and fuel efficiency. The air vent-inspired detailing up front adds both character and function, emphasizing Toyota's focus on blending design with engineering. From the side, the 2026 Venza takes on a coupe-like silhouette, setting it apart from the boxier shapes you typically see in this category. The high-set shoulder line flows seamlessly into the rear, giving it a sleek and refined presence. The 21-inch multi-spoke alloy wheels aren't just for aesthetics, they also enhance handling and stability. Chrome accents around the windows and side moldings give the SUV a luxury appeal that feels closer to Lexus territory than traditional mainstream rivals. Around back, the design continues to impress. A full-width LED light strip gives the Venza a futuristic vibe, and the black roof spoiler adds a touch of sportiness. Everything about the rear design feels deliberate and clean, with no unnecessary clutter. It's a refined, tech-forward look that elevates the overall style of the SUV. Inside, the 2026 Venza becomes even more impressive. Toyota has crafted a cabin that feels more like a luxury lounge than a commuter car. The seats are upholstered in hand-stitched, soft-touch leather, with high-end detailing throughout. Ambient lighting wraps around the interior, creating a calming glow during night drives. The attention to material quality is noticeable everywhere you look, from the dashboard and door panels to the center console and armrests. Dominating the center of the cabin is a massive 14-inch touchscreen multimedia system. It's fast, responsive, and easy to navigate. You'll get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard, as well as built-in navigation, voice controls, and access to the JBL premium audio system. The digital driver display complements the touchscreen perfectly, giving you all the information you need without taking your eyes off the road. Comfort and convenience continue with features like wireless phone charging, dual-zone automatic climate control, and power-adjustable front seats. Higher trims will also include ventilated front seats, a panoramic glass roof, and rear seat heating options, making the Venza feel more luxurious than many of its similarly priced competitors. Under the hood, the 2026 Venza brings intelligent hybrid engineering. Toyota combines a 2.5-liter dynamic force gasoline engine with 3 electric motors to create the E4 all-wheel drive hybrid system. The system delivers around 218 horsepower, which may not sound groundbreaking on paper, but the real-world performance is smooth, quiet, and efficient. It's tuned for comfort and balance rather than aggressive power. Thanks to the hybrid setup, you can drive short distances using only electric power in EV mode, perfect for city commutes or quiet neighborhoods. On longer drives, the gasoline and electric motors work together to deliver a seamless driving experience. Acceleration from 0 to 100 km per hour takes about 7.8 seconds. Not blazing fast, but more than enough for everyday driving. Drive modes include normal, eco, sport, and EV. Eco mode optimizes fuel savings for long-distance cruising. Sport mode sharpens throttle response and steering for a more dynamic feel. The hybrid system adjusts power distribution automatically to maintain grip and stability, especially useful in wet or slippery conditions. Fuel efficiency is expected to be one of the Venza's strongest selling points. Toyota estimates a combined rating around 6.0 lit per 100 kilometers, about 39 mpg, which is highly competitive in the midsize SUV category, especially when paired with the added benefit of standard all-wheel drive. When compared to other hybrid SUVs like the Honda CR-V Hybrid, Hyundai Tucson Hybrid, Nissan Rogue Hybrid, and Ford Escape Hybrid, the Venza stands out for its elegant design, quieter cabin, and seamless integration of hybrid AWD tech. Most of those competitors focus on function, while the Venza combines that function with style and luxury. In terms of safety, the 2026 Venza is expected to include the latest version of Toyota Safety Sense. That means adaptive cruise control, lane tracing assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, road sign recognition, automatic emergency braking, and a 360-degree surround view camera. It's a comprehensive suite that gives drivers more confidence behind the wheel. As for pricing, the base model of the 2026 Venza is expected to start around $38,000. Mid-range trims will offer more tech and luxury features, while the top-end limited or platinum versions could exceed $45,000. Considering everything it brings to the table, design, technology, performance, and efficiency, that price feels well justified. The official launch is expected in late 2025 or early 2026. And early interest is already building among buyers who want something more premium without jumping into luxury brand territory. The Venza is carving out its niche in the market as a premium mainstream hybrid SUV, and it does so with confidence and class. For those seeking a fuel-efficient, high-tech, and stylish SUV that feels more refined than your average hybrid, the 2026 Toyota Venza is shaping up to be one of the most compelling choices in its class.